Most people only use Canva's basic feature, but today I will show you my top 5 personal favorite Canva app I use all the time to create better design faster. And I will also share a secret tool that helped me keep all my design assets organized like a pro. Hey everyone, this is Taushik and welcome back to the channel. So let's get started.
So the first app inside Canva is Image Blender. So to access any app inside Canva, when you are into the designing page, you can go on the left side where you access your element, text, upload and all. If you will scroll down, you will be having the app. Just click on app. So you can scroll down and access a lot of app over here. But right now we are looking for Image Blender. So we will go to search and we will write down Image Blender over there. Once you will do that, you will get into this, and this is the first one which we are going to use right now. So here I am having one poster design where you can see that I have added the image over here. But the problem with the image is that we have to blend it with the background. So first select the image. Then after opening the Image Blender, you simply have to select the tools. So here 2 tools are absolutely free, others are not free. So here I am going to use the first tool, that is linear. Once you will click on that, it will give you this option. So on the left side you are having the strength, so you can select the strength as per your need. Okay, so let's keep it around 40 right now. And here you can see the option over here. So if you will do that, you can change the direction of your blend. So we have to blend the bottom part of that image, so we will keep it over here and then do the adjustment like this. So the image is starting from here, so let's keep it till this point. So if you'll increase, it will go up like this, otherwise you can keep it over here. So let's keep it like this so that it will blend with the background and look perfect. Okay, just do the adjustment and done. And once you are done with that, you can click on save and done. Now your image is blended with your background. So this is the image using before Image Blender, and this is what we got after using the Image Blender app inside Canva. So you can see the difference and you can definitely give it a try. So next we are going to talk about the second app inside Canva, and that is Text Studio Maker. Once you will go in search and write down Text Studio Maker, you will get the first result. So we are going to use this app, and the app name is Text Studio Maker. This is one of my favorite app inside Canva to create beautiful looking text effects. So you must have seen in my YouTube thumbnail. So I am using this app to create the beautiful text effect. So you can see inside Text Studio Maker, they are having the free one also. So these are the free one, and whichever are premium, you can see the label over there which is written premium. Okay, so there are a lot of free text effects which you can try. You can scroll down below. They are having a lot of beautiful looking text effect, and this is really an amazing app inside Canva which you must try. So let's try one text effect from here. Let me try the free one so you can try it yourself. So let's try this text effect. So once you will click on any text effect, it will give you this. So suppose let's write down smile. Okay, I have written my text. Next you can select your font over here. So let's try the different font. You can scroll down the font, otherwise you can simply write down the name of any font over here. Suppose I am looking for Anton, I will write Anton and you will get the Anton font. So let's try a different font for this smile text. So let's try this one. After doing that, you can simply click on add to design and it will come to your design page. This is how easy it is to create the beautiful looking text effect using this app inside Canva. So you can simply click over here and adjust. So you can adjust it as per your needs. So this is how you can do that. So let me show you a few examples which I have created the text effect using this beautiful Text Studio Maker app inside Canva. These are all the examples. You can see the text effects, they are really good. And according to your design and theme also, you can select different type of text effect inside this app, which is really good. So you can try the free one, otherwise you can go for the premium also as per your need.
Now, before we continue, here is a quick tip that's really helped me outside Canva.
So I am talking about this amazing tool that is Imagekit.io. And in Imagekit, they are having a platform called DAM. DAM is simply the digital assets management. So Imagekit DAM is a complete centralized solution that help you upload, manage, share and collaborate on digital assets with internal and external collaborator, agencies, your team and your client also. So this is your dashboard in Imagekit. So I'm going to show you how exactly I'm using it and how it is going to help you as a freelance graphic designer. So here we are having the media library. I will click on that, and here I am having the folder also. If I will click on that, you can see that I have uploaded my recent designs over here. So if you want to upload your assets over here, you simply have to click on new. Then either you can upload the file or folder. So suppose I am trying to upload the file over here. So I will click over here. Then these are the options from where you can upload the file. So right now I'm just using my desktop. So let's click over here and let's select the image. So suppose I want to upload this image, I will click on upload, and then I have to click on upload one file. The file has been uploaded. I will click on done and it will come to my media library. So suppose I want to remove the background of this image. So simply I will click on the image, and here we are having the option to remove the background. I will click over here and it has removed the background perfectly. And the best part, it has created a new version of the image. So you are having both the versions. So whichever you like, you can use that version according to your need. So let's talk about the next feature, that is AI image generator. So for that you can click over here and write your prompt. So let's write the prompt. Once done, click on generate and your image will be generated. So it has given you 4 options. So suppose I like this one. So I will click on save to media library and I can give the file name and then create. So the file will be saved to your media library and you can use that as per your need. Suppose I want to share this file with anyone else or my teammate or with my client. So I will just right click. Over here I am having the option to get the public link. If I will click on that, the beautiful feature is there that you can create password protected link over here. So for that you can enter your password. After entering your password, simply click on submit and it will give you the link. So this is the link which you can share with anyone else, and if that person will go and try to access the link, it will ask the password, and that is how you can share the password protected link with anyone else. Next, suppose this is my file and here we are having the option to add the tags. So if you will click on that, you can simply add auto tag. So simply just click over there and click on add auto tags option, and it will automatically add the tags in your assets like this. Suppose you don't want any tags, you can simply remove from here like this. That is pretty simple. You can even add the custom metadata to track your campaign. So for that you can go over here, custom data, add new, and over here you can simply click on add new, fill out the details. Over here let's select single select, and here you can create, suppose I'm creating for Instagram, let's add one more for Facebook and click on submit. Then again just go to media library, click on your assets and click on custom metadata, and here you will be having the option. So let's click on Instagram and you can save like this. So let's go into one of my design. So suppose I'm having any design like this one, okay, or my team is working in this design and they have shared that file with me, or suppose I'm sharing this file with the client, then either client can give the feedback, or suppose I want to give the feedback to my team, then simply you have to click on any part of the design where you want to give the feedback. Suppose I want to give the feedback regarding the image over here. So I will click over here and I can simply write down the comment or the feedback like this. So suppose I'm adding this feedback over here for my team, and I can simply do like this, and they can access the comment over here and they can see that what changes actually I need, so they can do like that. So this is a really beautiful feature to work with your client, or even you can work with your team like this. Next, this tool is having the edit image option over here. So let's click on that. So in edit image option, you can simply crop your image like this. That is the custom option. Otherwise you can simply click over here like a square or like this, and you can use the crop option. And they are having other option over here like this, like filters or the adjustment or the focus, and many other features are over there, so you can just check that out. That is really a great feature over here. And the best part about this tool is this is forever free, and in the free version also you'll be getting all the beautiful AI features and other benefit also. So do check this tool. This is highly recommended. For the link you can check the description. Next we are going to talk about the third app, which is transform image. So let me show you one example. You can see in this poster, this text I have written in such a way that it is looking really different from this text. So how to do that? So I'm gonna teach you that. So let me delete this one so that I will teach you from the scratch. So to write down any text, first write down the text in different page. Okay. So I have taken a page and I have written the text over here, that is Chowmein. Okay. After doing that, what I will do, I will go to share and download that page. Okay. So let's select PNG. And next I'm gonna select the page number 2 because I'm gonna use this page only. So after doing that, make sure you select the transparent background, because in the design we don't need the background. I just need the text. That's why I'm selecting the transparent background. So once you will do that, click on download. Okay. So after downloading your text, you have to come over here and select the apps. Inside app, I'm gonna use one app which is called transform image. So this is the app which we are going to use in this design. So let's select that one. Once you will do that, you will have to choose the file. Just click on that and upload the file which you have downloaded. So we have downloaded this text and we will click on open and it will come over here. So you can zoom and zoom out like this. Okay. So once you will scroll below, you are having the zoom and zoom out like this. You can do that. Just bring your mouse over here and do like this. I'm just stretching up and down. So I have to create that effect. So I'm gonna do like this. Little bit of adjustment I'm gonna do like this so that it will look like this. Okay. Once you are done with the adjustment, simply click on add to design and it will come to your page. Okay. So it has come to our design page. So let's keep it over here and we can go to position. And in layers also you can do the adjustment, otherwise go to arrange and click on to back. It will go to the back of that bowl. Okay, now it is looking like this. So you can also create this type of effect using that app. So next app we are going to talk about is type cutout. So for that, go to app and write down type cutout. So this is the app which we are going to use. So once you will click on that, you will get into this. So the type cutout is basically you can apply the image inside any text. So you can see we are having a text that is good vibes, and inside that we are having the image. So you can also do that. So for that, first write down your text. Suppose I'm creating this poster for Dubai. Okay, and I want to write Dubai over here. So let's write down Dubai first. After writing the text, what you are gonna do, you can change the font from here. Let's click on that. Let's find out Anton, one of my favorite font inside Canva. Once you will do that, click over here. After selecting the font, go back. Now you can see it had changed. Okay, the font has been changed. So let me tell you about these settings. So the first one is to change the image. So if you want to change the image, simply click over here and you have to choose the file. Okay, suppose I have this file only. Okay, let's duplicate it first, and after selecting the image you have to use selected image. So you can see after selecting that, the image has come inside that text. Okay, so you can do that. Next we are having this option, so you can change the position of that image inside the text. So click on that and make the adjustment like this. Next, rotation is there, but I'm not gonna rotate it. Next we are having the scale. So if you want a scale bit, you can do that. Once you are happy with adjustment and all, just check everything is looking good or not like this, and after that just click on add to design. It will come to your page, you can see. So here I'm gonna show you one trick. So let's first increase the size of it. Okay, and we will bring it over here like this and adjust it with the background. Okay, otherwise you can go to transparency and see how the background is, and you can do the adjustment. Okay, so let's keep it over here and we will see everything is fine or not. It's fine. So be careful about the adjustment because it takes time, but it will look good later. Okay, so So once you are happy with the adjustment, just click on the background image, select the transparency and decrease the transparency like this. Just keep it around 40 or 50. Let's keep it 50. Okay? So you can see how it is looking right now. So this is the text which we have created using the Cutout app inside Canva. This is the trick which you can use to create something beautiful looking posters inside Canva. So do try this out in your next design. So the last app which we are going to talk about is called Brand Fetch. So Brand Fetch you can access from here. So let's write down Brand Fetch. First app is Brand Fetch logo. Just click on that and you will come over here. So Brand Fetch logo, as the name suggests, is to find the logo of any company. So you don't have to go to Google or other website to find the PNG images for logos and all. And you can do that inside Canva by using this amazing app inside Canva. Okay, so you just have to write the name of the brand. So let's write down Pepsi. Okay, after writing down, you can select the font. So let's select this one. So right now I'm designing for Pepsi poster. So I will go over here. So the beautiful part about this app is that it will give you the logos also. And if you click on colors, you can find the exact color code the brand is using. So that is really awesome. So if you'll click on that, that color will come over here like this. Okay? So you can also use that feature. Otherwise, you can click on images and you can find the images inside that app. Select that image and let's keep it over here. And let's bring it out over here till this point and go to position and bring it back. It will be back. Okay. Let's select all of them and do like this. Okay. So by using the app also you can apply the image. So right now I was showing you just the logo. So if you'll click on logo, you can select the logo. So let's select the logo first. Once you will do that, it will come to your page. So you can do the adjustment. So let's keep it over here in the center like this and adjust the images. Okay. So let's keep it over here. So you can see I have added the logo in the poster. So this is the app which is called Brand Fetch logo. So you can use that inside Canva to find the logo of any brand. Okay.
Let me know which app was new to you, and if you want to upgrade your asset management, don't forget to check out Imagekit, link in the description below.